Ah, look at that. There's a go live button. Why am I so rubbish at this then? Ah, there's no intro scene, Jeff. I'm not that clever. I have enough trouble on my own. Just scheduling a stream and getting it to work properly. I'm not concerned about you rioting though, Jeff. You wouldn't cause much damage. Don't know how much fuel I need. Don't know if my tyres are any good. Good afternoon, Jeff. How are you? Let me start this properly. I've literally just this very second turned my laptop off after finishing work. I managed to put one lap in before I spun it off at Radeon and a Rouge, which is my usual, the usual point at which I depart this track. Mogu Mogu? What on earth is one of those? It doesn't sound alcoholic. Sounds like you've potentially liquidised one of your cats, Jeff. Good evening, Tone. How are you? Nice to see you, sir. Get yourself a cup of coffee, relax. Get ready for some fun. You consider watching a Ferrari crash fun. I don't like this track. Jeff, I don't like this track. Don't care how many times you tell me. I just don't like it. Good man, Tone. I'm just finishing off mine. Strawberry flavoured with chunks of fermented coconut water. It doesn't sound appealing, Jeff. Got to be honest with you. Right, tyre warmers are off.
20 seconds.
Marley! Did I notice earlier that we've got colliding streams this evening, Marley? If you could send some of your fans over to me, that'd be lovely.
Stay double file.
Here we go. Oh, this is going to be frighteningly awful. Oh, you delayed yours, have you? Or do you want to come and witness this carnage before you start, just to make yourself feel better? This track scares me. I can't get below 220, and I struggle to get up the hill without this Ferrari doing a sharp right into the pit lane. Ready, yellow mate.
Green light, green light again.
Nobody's more surprised than me that I managed to start on time. I didn't have a clue what I was doing, Freddie. Sorry, car behind me. That was slowed up a bit quick. There you go, all yours. I'm going to need it, Freddie, thank you. It's well advertised, well published that this is not my favourite place to drive this car. Come on everybody, sort yourselves out. Oh,
on the right.
what are you doing over there?
On the right.
Mrs. Sauce, good evening. Welcome, welcome. I feel under pressure now. I was half hoping nobody would turn up for this one. Well, we started way down the back of the pack. We're still way down the back of the pack. What was that? Oh, I can do without disappearing BMWs in front of me. Whee. We have a fellow TSC community member in this race, Mr. J. Sullivan. Did a sterling job, he qualified in P5, I think.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
All yours, mate. I think you might have gone a bit deep there. You've still got me there. Right, here we go. Ugh.
Car on the right.
That scared him, I
Clear on
think.
the right.
Scared me as well. Right, I cannot go through here flat. Frightens me to death. Oh, this car gets so twitchy through there. Apologies, Mr. Omes.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Too deep. Yeah, there was 7 splits already. Everybody loves a bit of Spa. Except me. Come on, boys. Come on. You should be embarrassed that Poop's catching you up. Mr. Omes, where are you going? Deep. To lift a little bit.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
2 freebies. Look at this, we're flying up through the order.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Right, here we go, hold your breath. Don't like it. I don't like it. Just a Takari flying up behind me. Go on, mate.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Not so sure that was the line you wanted, though, my friend. You rejoin up there, you little cheek. Go on. Oh, he's giving them back, look.
Car on the right. Clear on
What a
the
gentleman. He did the right thing though, Freddie. Not often you see that. Uh, uh. We'll stay on the track. So Mr. Takari and his flying McLaren behind me, I think he's quicker than I am, no doubt about that. I think I've also got the beatings of Mr. Libra. Look at that queue behind me. All of them going, get out of the way.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest now.
Deep. Go on, Takari. Off you go, mate. You got it. Here we haven't. Marcian, good evening. Right, Mr. Takari, don't get too close. It'll end in tears for you, I'm afraid. Oh. Mr. Double D. Hello and good evening. Thank you for popping along. A nice little audience for a poop stream already this time of the evening. Thank you, everybody. Maybe you're all just settling down, getting your tea ready, food in the oven, got your chicken nuggets on the go. Unless you're Jeff, of course, in which case Alicia is probably cooking some kind of exotic Korean dish. Probably got the wrong nationality there, Jeff. I do apologise. Go on, Takari, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Whoa! Quick car behind me. Oh, tone's off out, 6:30. Yes, me too, Mr. Quadruple D. I do not like this track. I do not do well on it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, Porsche. Look at this, 221s. Rubbish. I blame it on the Ferrari. I think the Ferrari just doesn't like this track. There's probably 2 Ferraris in the top 3, but I'm not behind the wheel of those ones. So where are you going then, Tone? You going anywhere nice? Deep. Shush with your warnings. Terrible line. Things are getting cosy ahead. Where are we? P22. God, I'm fast. I think we've got a 219. I know we've got a track warning. It wasn't one that... Oh dear. Yuck. It's my track warning. It wasn't one that gained me an awful lot of time. Please, Porsche. Don't be silly. There goes the Ferrari. It loves it.
Got some light damage on the box. We have to repair the car.
Box. Do I limp round? Can I limp round? No, I can't limp round like this. Oh, it's inevitable, chat. Every time.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
Oh, it's a nightmare. Just get a fraction too much of that curb on the inside and the Ferrari's gone. Hence why if you look at this board here, not one Ferrari in sight. The fastest Ferrari is in P21. There's only 2 Ferraris in the race. Yeah, exactly that. It almost seems unfair. It's like it's biased against the Ferrari around here. Alright, well, let's not put any fuel in. We don't want to do that. Tyres obviously cooled, but we don't want to change tyres either. Gives me a chance to sit here, relax and chat with you guys, doesn't it? This could happen quite a lot this evening. No, Jeff. Have you? I refuse to. I feel like if I use any other car, it is an insult to Rarish and the time that he spent putting together this beautiful livery for me. Plus, I've got to get used to do it in the Ferrari because the last race of the season, because of you, Jeff, in the first dance league, is at Spa, and I've got to use the Ferrari because that's the car I picked. The way things are going, Marcia, I'm on the fence of trying a bike. Juan, that's not the way to introduce yourself when there's spanners floating about. Like Thanos, one snap of my fingers, mate, I can make you disappear. No, you're right there, Jeff. You're right there. I've not performed. Oh, no. Look, I'm going to come out right in front of everybody. Going to cause nothing but aggravation and mayhem. Shall I do it just for the benefit of everybody? Next race, we'll get in the Macca.
Faster car coming up behind you.
I will listen to the advice of my seasoned chat professionals. Because all I'm really doing here this week is bleeding Elo. Cosmic Mike, good evening. Welcome. Ignore my position here, Mike. What I actually did was give everybody 2 laps head start. I didn't crash into a barrier at any point. Yes, Juan, we all witnessed or saw in replay your Silverstone murder. It's very impressive, I have to say. Yeah, I think we all do it, Mike. Well, I'm going to have to start letting cars through in a minute. That's embarrassing. Mr. Realstone! It was an impressive murder, wasn't it? The way he became one with Jeff and Dan's car. It's like 2 cars moulded together. Do the Aston first, Jeff, you reckon? Around the corner. Around there. Yeah, you were in the Aston last night, Freddie, weren't you? Oh, stop it. Right, I know you're there, mate. You don't have to start flashing your lights at me or nothing. Go on, take your line.
Car on the left. Leader on the left.
Don't kill the leader. Right, we'll give the Aston a car then next race. Even though I love my Ferrari, bought a hat and everything. Oh, a nice Ferrari baseball cap at Brands Hatch, only cost £412. That did include a coffee though. I'll stop sliding about, you silly car. There was nearly an apex there. Yeah, Zaza is another big Ferrari fan, isn't he? Mind you, so is Freddie, to be fair. I got my Lamborghini panties for free, Jeff. You didn't see what happened when I went behind that tent. Speaking of Brands Hatch, Mr. Realstone, how are your legs? After Drill Sergeant Jeff marched us 57 miles around Brands Hatch. Look at me semi-keeping up with the leader. In the corner. I'd say semi-keeping up. Only 4 seconds slower. I think I did, Jeff, yeah. Yes, I think I've fully recovered as well now, David. It was quite the route march he sent us on, though. Oh, I felt it then, it wanted to go. It's Poop Daddy Dad, sir.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
It stems from Poop Doggy Dog. TSC Christmas, Jeff, if I can make it. I'm kicking all your asses on the go-kart track. I'm not going to eat for the 3 months leading up to it, so I only weigh about 3 stone. Oh, look, big queue of cars coming. Just wait a second and you can go by. See, I can go flat round there. Oh.
The leader has finished the race.
I was just letting all these cars through then. I'm nice like that.
Right, mate, race is over. Good job.
Oh, race is over. Look at that.
Easy, lead lap.
Well, that was pretty dreadful, peeps, wasn't it? Pretty goddamn dreadful. Another ELO plunge. Right, so let's get registered for the next one. And what we'll do is we will pick the Aston. Sign me up. Change my car. to the... There's two Astons. Is it the B12 or the B8? I'm guessing the B12, is it? Talk to me, chat. Yes, David, yes, it was. The Aston V8. Thank you, David. Good job you said that. Would have picked the wrong one. Sign me up. Right, and we'll get out of this. We will... Got to change our primary car then, haven't we? To that one. Oh, don't like that livery. What do I want ice cream on my livery for? What's that one? Nah. No, King Snacks. It's like driving in one of Rory's cars. Well, these are naff, aren't they? That one's alright. So that's the winner. TF Motorsport is. Alright, let's find a... Spa practice server. LFM pieces. Pretty. I just feel like when you pick a car, you need to be faithful. And I was a qualifying setup for Jardier, Freddie. No race setup though. I'll bear that in mind, Freddie. I will bear that in mind. Is there? You sure? Oh yeah, I'm still in the Ferrari. What's going on? Get out. What chance have I got when I don't know what I'm doing? Lordy. We start the race by the time I get sorted. Right, that's better. Look at that, there's a race setup with Jardier as well, just like Freddie said. It's amazing how that happens when you pick the right car, isn't it? Now clearly my wife's been driving this car because the driver's seat is built. It's a million miles forward. You noticed that, did you, Jeff? The fact that I've got my nose pressed against the windshield. I hate to say it, but it already feels better. Yeah, I've got to be honest, Jeff, when we were at Brands, I did notice that the Ferrari is incredibly tame sounding, isn't it, in comparison to all the others. Whereas this thing, the noise it made, it's like a shotgun going off. Oh, look at that.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Yes, I do, Jeff. Yes, I do. I still don't think my ears have recovered yet. Oh, this thing. I was just about to say this thing turns.
Yellow flag. Be careful.
Too many instructions in chat. I can't cope. I'm going flat. Well, that was nearly very easy.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That wasn't good.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Either was that. You know what? I reckon I could beat 220 in this. I don't know whether I'll get into the dizzy heights of 218s like you boys manage. We'll stay in fifth this time. Oh, that was a doddle.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Why do they make it so difficult in the Ferrari? I've still got to drive the Ferrari in the first dance. It's not the racing line through there, is it, Poop? Well, chat. The Aston Martin is a revelation.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Brother mate, this has been
Number 21. That's alright. I've got up and down mapped on the thingy, but I haven't got back and forward. That's alright, I don't mind that view so much. It's about time, isn't it? I think we're just about there. Let's see what we can do in the next LFM then. We're probably down split 4, so we're going to be against some somewhat slower competition. Oh, I've got a message from somebody. Well, somebody's apologising for flashing me. That hasn't happened since I was at primary school. Stop it. We lost another 61 ELO in that last race, guys. It's a little bit depressing. And we've got 30 seconds before we need to sign up. Let's pop the number in. Ah, Mr. Draycott, good evening. I hope you're not laughing at my primary school joke. Shocking. Make a livery? I don't know how to make a livery, Jeff. I can't do a paint by numbers. What chance have I got making a livery for a car? It'll just be brown. You should see my GT7 liveries. They're just brown with 2 big eyes on the bonnet. Don't laugh at those kind of jokes, Andy. It just encourages me. Shocking. 5 and 5. I don't even know what's... No, Jeff, I don't know anything. And what's split? We're split 3. Must be a 45-minute race on. There's only 5 splits this time around.
Green light.
Let's just respond to his message. It's rude not to, isn't it? You can have a no problem. Cheesy grin. There you go, mate. Now you can get in the bin. Nothing wrong with that, Andy. Nothing wrong with that. Right, so I'm going to use Jardier's racing setup again. That felt incredibly solid. Wasn't at all worried about that. 4 litres a lap, so we're going to go, what, 4, 8, 16, we'll go 20 litres. That should give us a... I'll go 24. That should squeeze in enough laps. Stick a quali in. Only those without a sense of humour would say vile, Andy. Alright, well, if we can start doing some reasonable lap times. Currently, I would consider anything in the 2:19s to be reasonable. Then I'll be happy. If I can get into the 2:18s,
Green light, show them what you got.
I'll be very pleased with that. Yeah, start with some 20s. You're probably right, Jeff. I'm stretching a bit, aren't I? Let's let most of the people out first. I suppose to start with, I should just see if I can get round for 25 minutes without smashing it into a wall. That would be an improvement. I'm going to turn this up in my ear a little bit. Does sound a bit good. And I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm going to be doing some more of this tomorrow, around about the same time. Yeah, I think a bar first performance is unlikely at this track. It's too flat. And don't you worry about it, Andy. We should all be able to laugh at anything. We start finding jokes offensive, then we've got a problem, haven't we? Right, so we're car 24, so we've got to say anything better than P24 is a result. Now that would make a video, Marcian. Right, here we go. Flat. Oh, a bit early for that, maybe. Cold tyres. Oh, little game glitch. Either that or I've just had a little mini stroke. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Right, let's put a lap in. Oh, he's going to ruin my lap, isn't he?
Car on the right. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Clear on the right.
That's
Yellow
a
flag.
strange move on his part. But I'll take it. Yeah. Bit slow through there, I feel. Only a short walk away from that apex. Didn't turn in early enough for that one.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
I-21s is not good enough, is it?
Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Why can't the Ferrari do that?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Ah,
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
oh, you pest. No, Marcian. It's the answer to that question. Would I have enough time? No. Yeah, maybe, but we'll start down there. Oh, I have qualified above my door number. Though I would have done that even if I hadn't bothered qualifying by the looks of things. What's car number 1 doing down there? Is that the beamer that I just hit? Alright, let's have a look then. Tyres, 27.2. We'll drop them down a couple. Drop that one down a couple. Fuel, Got no idea, so I'll go just over 50 odd. I am around for that, yes. And the way my ELO is going, Marley, will probably be in the same split. Oh, sorry, that sounds a bit patronising. I do apologise. You'll kick my butt round here, Marley. Don't you worry about that. The Aston is all right. The fellow that's driving it, however, is falling somewhat short. Look at this. We've got 13 people in the chat. This is unheard of. Good evening to all of you, and thank you very much for popping in. I shall keep you amused until 8 o'clock, so I'm doing this one and the 7:15. Marley, I got bullied into it by chat. To be fair, it's a good shout. The Aston's much easier. Yes, I'll keep you amused until 8 o'clock, and then I believe that Jeff might be streaming tonight. Marley will be streaming as well. Spoilt for choice. I'm assuming that Marley will be streaming his 7:15 race, so you've got a choice of channels. I think Jeff will probably start, it'll be in the 8:15, I should imagine. I just can't keep the Ferrari on the track, mate. The top of Eau Rouge. It just throws itself off into the pits. There we go, confirmation from Marley that he'll be streaming the 7:15 race, so you've got... You know, this is like having Sky TV, isn't it? Just all sim racing. You can spread your love, so to speak, as long as you bring a tissue. So, where are we then? We're way down the order. Look at that. Car 24, P24. It's almost like LFM knows what it's talking about. Yeah, you got a point, Tone. I spend hours just changing channels on Sky for no reason whatsoever. What times am I running in the Aston? Well, that was a 2:21 something, Marley, which is pretty shocking. I think if you can't get into the 2:19s around this track, you shouldn't be talking about your lap times. But we will see. We'll see what the Aston can do for me. I definitely feel like I'm being a little bit gentle with it through some corners. You haven't missed much, Eddie. I think Doc Cotton died. Right, we're all set up then. We've got more than enough fuel we should have. Tyres we've done. I'm going to do this just to be... TC only 3 on here, blimey. She was on TV about 20 years ago, Eddie. It was just a name that I pulled from my head. Right then, chat. So 2 questions. Are we going to gain ELO in this race? And are we going to beat a 2:20? Thanks, Ed. So we're not going to gain ELO, and we might beat a 220. Well, surely I've only got to get top 15, top 16 to actually gain a bit of ELO. It's plunged terribly. What am I on now? I'm not sure. I want to look. 1630. God, that's terrible. It's always Freddie's fault. Always Freddie's fault. See, always.
30 seconds.
Right. Oh, we have a very optimistic Martian. Both, yes, gaining ELO, perhaps negative. Ah, yeah. You raise a good point. Will it be a valid lap? I'm a little bit like that, aren't I? Need to change the view, maybe. It's probably not helping.
Stay double.
Right. Here we go, then. We've already got one car behind us to worry about. Yes, Marley. Yes, Marley. Go and get some practice in. You don't need it, but go and get some anyway. And I'll see you on track in the next one. I'll be down in the 1500s by then, I should think. So I don't know what your ELO is at the minute.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Give her a bit of space.
On the right. Clear on the right.
We'll let them all go. We'll start from the back. Oh, dodgy rejoin from the left there.
Yellow flag is in. Good job.
How did you get all the way over there, mate? Bit of bumping going on ahead. Couple gone wide.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Gotta be honest, this Aston feels like a tank. JPS, good evening, sir. Oh, invalidating my lap.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Slow car ahead.
Yeah, I wish I had a shoot button, Herb. God, speed of this McLaren.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh!
I've got some light damage on the foot. There's a slow car up ahead.
Just flash the McLaren there, just say sorry. Wasn't my chance of me avoiding any of that. Where are you going?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Go, stay at the front of that. The left. Hello Warren, good evening. Yeah, that car was in a bit of a mess, wasn't it?
Well done, mate. This has been your muscle best.
Yes, Juan, there is no getting away from that. It does sound really rather good. I've turned the game up in my ears just as a result of how good it actually sounds.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh, I nearly kept turning right then. Oh,
Well done, mate. This has been your muscle best.
I thought it was a really good lap. Hello, Dan. Rubbish. Yes, Dan. Both literally and on track. I'm one of the few people that really doesn't like Spa. Seems the rest of the world absolutely adore it because they're all ridiculously quick.
Slow car ahead.
Car ahead's got a drive-through. And we can actually still see cars on track ahead of us, which is a first for today. Dan, I just can't find any pace around this track at all. I've driven it in various games over the years, and I've always been just slow. That's another freebie we've got. Boys ahead appear to be struggling a bit as well. Dan, I couldn't believe how light the damage was after Juan penetrated you rather unceremoniously. I hope he took precautions. We're into the 220s. And we're gaining apparently. We're up to P19. Come on.
We are at the halfway mark, still a way to go.
Get on the track. Big Juan does Dapper Dan. Our heads in the 220s. We've gained a 10th. I'm glad you've noticed this, Herb. This is my USP. I can confirm, Herb, it's not. I've memorised most of them over the years. We are slowly getting quicker. Only slowly though. Jeff would be right if you're talking about my racing. Dan, I was convinced by chat, and to be fair, I didn't take much convincing because the Ferrari is just useless around this track. Well, I say around the track, mainly just this bit of the track. Mind you, so am I. That felt a bit better through there. The Delta would suggest otherwise, but ooh. Yeah, the Great Bit Eddie. That's where the Ferrari struggles. Slippy, slippy. This is terrible, really. I mean, I'm a good 2.5 seconds off of what I would consider to be a reasonable lap round here. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure where that 2.5 seconds is disappearing from.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch hiding front.
Yellow flag. We like yellow flags. No freebies there though. A little bit, Eddie, but I get what you're saying. Yes, Herb, it's definitely a skill issue on our part, mate. I'm doing something fundamentally wrong somewhere. Well, the valid 220 didn't happen. Or did it? Oh, yeah, I haven't I? 220.5? That's my best lap. I wouldn't go that far, JPS. What have I said? See, that's not a good line through there, is it? Terrible. That's a good shout, actually, Dan. It's not much when you put it like that, is it? I'm sure I can enter this corner a bit quicker. Oh, the eloquent way in which one says it. Oh, look at this lap time. It's up in the 2:22s. Disgusting. Why, and I have been called many things in my time. Eloquent is definitely not one of them. Well, in my day job, I am in charge of writing letters for a financial institution. So I should have a fair grasp of the English lingo. No, audio book read by me. Maybe the one that was suggested earlier with Dapper Dan in it. Oh, I'm loving you lot. The next Morgan Freeman. I wish. 50 Shades of Poop. That's a visit to a doctor's, that is. Oh, look what you're doing to me. Ah. Well, we've got P19 by the looks of things. I didn't think much of Andy Dufresne when he first entered the lavatory. What are you doing over there, mate?
Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
Well, we got a P19. You reckon, Juan? You reckon it's a thing for me? Audio books. Morgan Poopman. Freddie, we got around 25 minutes without crashing. So that's an improvement, isn't it, really? Right, let's get ourselves registered for the next one. This could be the showdown with Marley. Depending on how far down we are. We've lost another shed load of Elo in that race, I think. We'll find out in just a minute. Sign me up. We'll stay in the Aston because it seems to be impossible to crash around Spa. Though I am still ridiculously slow. Shawshank Redemption, Martin. Best movie ever made. Hey, we've got a P19 in that one, Freddie. Right, let's get out of there. I need to go and fill my coffee cup up for the last race. I've got 14 of you in chat. Look at this. You heroes. Let's give you something to watch. I won't stick you at Spa. There we go, it's Brands Hatch race there. Chuck you in that one. Yes, Marcy, I'm better than High School Musical. Yes, Freddie, above door number as well. Right. I will be 2 ticks as long as it takes the kettle boiling and fill the cup up. Don't go anywhere, and if you do, leave one of those behind. 2 seconds, please. back, chat. We're back. How you missed me? This is Poop Starter Shane. For any married men in the chat, you'll understand exactly what that means. Oh. Oh, is this the TFD race, is it? I stood just the other side of that bridge. I watched cars going around that corner. Then Jeff made us walk 5 miles back across the track. And we've got another few minutes left before the server opens for the next one. Let's have a look at the damage from the last race. Oh, we lost another 29. Ugh. Can't keep losing Elo like this. We're in split 4. Shall we have a look and see if see where Marley is? Oh, there's a lot of splits. Another 7 splits again. Oh, we've got Jay Sullivan again in this split, so he must be having a bit of a terrible time as well. No Marley. Marley is car 16 in split 5. I'm just scrolling back through chat, boys. Wow, and I love your positivity. I have thousands of subscribers if I stream regularly. I want to, but life keeps getting in the way. Like what you've done there, Dan. Elo come, Elo go, little high, little low. Every track we race on. Doesn't really matter to me. I won't sing. Sim Racers Rhapsody. Was this a good race, this one? Look at that. Nose to bumper action. Ooh. I think that's Jeff actually, just in front of me there. No, we caught up with Jeff. We had some good racing with Jeff actually. Freddie, you'll understand. I went downstairs to make a cup of coffee and then Mrs. Poop started telling me about her day. And I don't want to besmirch all women, but when Mrs. Poop starts telling me something, if it took her 10 minutes to do it, it takes her 20 minutes to tell me about it. It's just the way these things work. Right, how are we going for time? Couple of minutes. I did, let's see if I can find it. Is it here? No, that would have been pit stop. So yeah, this was my race with Jeff in his Porsche. And I did have a moment when things started getting close. I was catching him. I was trying to pick the spot to overtake him. Was it this lap? No, it wasn't this lap. Not that one. I just caught the grass. Look at me, I'm right up his back end. He was under all sorts of pressure. And then that happened. Oh no, it wasn't that one. I will find it, I will find it. It wasn't there. Aha. So we managed to just touch the grass just around this corner. No, this corner. Oh, oh, oh. I would have had him, I'm telling you, I would have had him. Mind you, I'm looking forward to the next one. That's this Saturday, is it this Saturday? It's the Silverstone one. I quite like Silverstone. And I'm occasionally alright round there. I've been known to sneak into the 158s on occasion. Right, there we go.
Green light.
Now there was 7 splits. Is there still 7 splits? Must be. Yeah. Well, car 6 in this one doesn't really mean anything, does it, to be fair? Right. So, last race of the evening on the stream, chaps. And Mrs. Sauce, if you're still there. And then it'll be off to go and watch your second favourite streamer, whoever that might be. Yeah, one. Yes, Marley's in split 5, really. Don't bin it, said Herb. I didn't bin it last race. So I'm quite happy about that. I'll tell you what I will do. I just wonder if I'll pop into the options. In the controls. Where is our... Is it forward or backwards?
Green light. Give it all you can.
Brilliant. Made no difference whatsoever. Alright, Fran, no worries, mate. Thank you very much for popping in and saying hello. It's always a pleasure to see you. Have fun at work. I'm also work tomorrow. I'm in the office tomorrow, so gotta look like I'm doing something. Right, let's see if we can get some pace, shall we? Figure out where we're losing our pace. think that's definitely a second gear corner, that's not third. I think I'm losing time on that corner entry. I'm not quite sure about my braking marker. I'll definitely lose time if I keep doing that.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Big queue of cars. Quick swig of coffee, it's probably still a bit hot. Yes, it's still a little bit warm. Right, come on then. 2 19s I want. I'm happy with this corner. Let's see if we can give you lads a race to watch. The last race of the evening. Let's see if we can make it a reasonable one, shall we? Right, I'm braking here at the last marker board on the left, so before the curb. That's too deep. A little lift. Braking at the curb there. Have no idea where I'm braking here. Just make it up every lap. Red marker on the wall there. Oh, slidey, slidey. Again with this one, just under the bridge before the curb. All over that curb there. Little lift. Get on it. As the curb on the left appears.
Flag in sector 1.
Rubbish. And then hopefully no need to brake around here if you get the line right. There we go.
Slow car ahead.
Flat through there. Just after the board. Bit deep. Around the corner. And 2 seconds slower than I want to be. Stupid track. Right, we're in P8. That's rubbish.
Be careful.
It's a rubbish lap.
Give some light damage on the rear.
God damn it. Oh, I'm only P8 because only 9 people have put laps in. All right. Get out into a bit of a gap. Come on. Surely we can beat 220 and get into the 219s. That must be doable. I was watching Freddie banging the 218s yesterday in the old Aston, same setup. Oh, has anybody got a fiver for a taxi to that Apex? Rubbish. Rubbish. It wouldn't matter if you did know all the names, Dan. I don't know any of them. I know them as turn number 1, turn number 2, certainly can't engine brake in the Aston like you can in the Ferrari. Right. Thanks, sir. That sounds like it would be really helpful. Oh, don't. Why have I suddenly started crashing the Aston? Oh, dear Lord. Stupid track. 18th, because only 18 people have put a lap in. God's sake. Mr. Sullivan up there in P5 again. Oopsie is the right word, Herb. I just don't like Spa. I don't dislike it so much I'm looking at the schedule for next week. I couldn't do any streaming last week, though I'm not that bothered about that, because, again, tracks I did not enjoy. But I was working very hard last week. Well, next week I've got Zolder. I've not done Zolder for a long time. Circuit of the Americas as well, week 11. I haven't done that for a long time either. What have we got in the 45 schedule? That's Paul Ricard at the moment. Got the Nürburgring next week. Kyalami on the last week. Got Zolder again. That's the week after it's a 25-minute race. So, yeah. Meh. That's about all I've got to say about that. Just meh. I don't think I've raced Paul Ricard, to be honest. Right, so the chances of finishing above door number in this race are pretty slim to non-existent, I would say. We are door number 6. And even if I was putting in the 219s here, that's still, it's still down there, isn't it? I mean, the 217 is obscene. saying that, I'm just looking at this on the only Aston. Because Freddie's put me on a bum car here. Should I be in the McLaren? Maybe we'll jump in the McLaren for tomorrow, eh? Get all that ELO back. Suddenly start banging in 2:18 lap times. Can't see it somehow. Right, let's go and pop in 506 litres of fuel. Because I don't know. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Coach Dave's over there. He's telling me 47, he's telling me. I never believe him, so I always go one extra. So I'll go 49. Even though that's not even one extra, is it? But got to do this. Now this is a little tip for you people. You can ignore my tips because I clearly got no skill. But I like to drop my brake power down 80%. Because it makes it harder to lock your tyres up. Brake bias 61.6. Blimey. TC2? It's too low. Alright, I'm ready to rock and roll. Are there people doing 15s, Herb? How? Like how? They must be cheating. I don't know how they're cheating, but they must be cheating. Right. Yes, David, sorry, I went to see your message. Yes, I'm pooping it again. You look so calm. Look at the state of me, chat. 27th. Oh. Even Marley's going to be banging in quicker lap times than me. Yeah, cheat codes and aimbots, that's what it is. Of course, the nice thing about starting at the back is you avoid all the carnage. Super extra wide wheels. Carlos Fandango. Don't think he existed, did he? Sounds like he should have. Right. Oh, I'm not going to make any predictions for this race because I've binned it twice in quali. Getting a little bit cocky in my Aston Martin. But it's been a desperate ELO plunge tonight. I was in the 1700s before I started this evening. And I'm going to be in the 1500s before I finish. Oh, I remember the Hamlet cigar adverts, Eddie. Don't remember that one, though. It was old Rhapsody Nesbitt, wasn't it, that did the Hamlet adverts? Which ones do I remember? I remember the golfer in the bunker. So all the sand coming up. Then the smoke. Remember the one in the photo booth. It wouldn't be my first road to 1k, David, I can tell you. Been there, done that more than once. 1k, 2k, any k. Makes no difference to me. The one thing I can guarantee is there won't be any 3k. Yaz and the plastic population, Martin. With the only way is up. Yes, I do.
30 seconds.
And you're right. The only way is up.
20 seconds.
apologise to those behind me, but there's nobody. I'm going to sit a little bit more upright in the car. There you go.
Stay double file.
Because that will make all the difference. I'm never getting to 3k, Marcian. Have you watched me driving? Have you actually looked at any of these streams? I get to 2k when it's Watkins week, and then spend the rest of the season plummeting back down again. I have absolutely no idea why I'm quick at Watkins.
Car on the left.
He's backing out early. Car on the right, car on the right. Oh,
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
he broke ridiculously early. I very nearly gave him a little touch in the rear then. Alright, come on, look, we're semi-involved in a race here. I know it's only lap one, but it would be nice to remain in touch with these people. I spoke a bit too soon, didn't I? Well held is what I say. Right, come on then. Let's at least try and have a race. It is a racing game after all. Been there, done that, and it was a Ferrari. No surprise there. Been there, done that. Oh, dreadful. Come on, Pooh, catch 'em up. Please. Oh, look at all the red on the side of my screen. Track limits, no time, game, warnings, all sorts of stuff going on. Ah,
Got some light damage on the front.
light damage, I should be smashed to smithereens. That lift off oversteering, this thing is brutal. Marley's pointing the wrong way. I feel his pain. Oh, it's Jay Sullivan ahead of me as well, bless him. He was in P5, I think. On the track warning?
Warning for exceeding
Oh, shut your face, Jim.
car on the right. Yellow flag, be careful. Clear on the right. Slow car ahead.
Perfect line through there, did you see that?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, I'll tell you what, all of Split 1 need to get a job.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. There's a slow car ahead.
Don't move, you absolute imbecile! Oh, what is this? What's going on? Well, this has been an eventful race, hasn't it? Just getting on, pushing around that corner. Big lip there to try and avoid the track warning.
Car on the right.
And we did.
Clear on the right.
Dropping behind there. Just say hello to Jay. Thought I had another warning coming then. Poor old Marley. Oh, at least he's laughing tonight, Eddie. Marley doesn't do that often enough. Oh, it's Jay again. He's having a torrid time. I'm glad it's not just me, Freddie. Rubbish. I reckon LFM should ban this track. Clearly too many people like it. They should replace it with Watkins. In fact, if ACC made a game called Watkins, I'd play it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Must be breaking too early into that one. Look at the time they've gained on me from behind. Oh, shut your face, Jim. Taking it up. And you, wait your turn. Brilliant.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
$15.8 in split one. It's just ridiculous. I struggle to do a 2:15.8 round Brands Hatch. Drive through coming up. Oh, maybe not.
You're halfway through. Keep pushing.
Yeah, Freddie, I've noticed that there's a serious lack of Astons on track. I think you give me a bit of a bum steer here. So for tomorrow evening's stream, we're going to jump in the Macca. It would seem that everybody is in the Macca, or the Beamer are the cars of choice around here. I'm not a fan of the Beamer. So we're going to give the Macca a go tomorrow. Oh, to be fair, Herb, the Aston is a solid car. It's just a bit slow when I'm behind the wheel of it. But then that applies to most cars that I drive around this track. To be fair, that has happened a couple of times when I've been racing and Mrs. Pooper's popped in. And she says really constructive things like, That wasn't very good, was it? And why have you let him overtake you?
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Fastest lap with a 2:23. That is absolutely shocking. Oh, there's 3 Astons in the top split. Oh, right. What, they're doing 2:16s or there or thereabouts. There's your drive through. Big lift. Oof. That's about 8 track limits I've had to try. I'm not going to get a chance to do any practice tomorrow because I'm in the office all day. So what you're witnessing right now is going to be the same standard of driving in tomorrow's stream. So I'm going to treat these streams this week as a bit of a therapy session for sim racers. So if you feel like you're struggling, you can come and watch my stream. And then hopefully by the time I finish, you'll all feel very much better about yourselves. You'll be thinking, I'm not great, but I'm better than that idiot. I don't know if it's a new line. I don't know what the old one was. Good, Freddie, I'm pleased. The fastest Aston lap is a 16.9. Must have a different Aston. I couldn't get a 16.9 out of this thing if you put NOS in it.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful.
Slow cars, yellow flags.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
That was a little bit better, I think. All that noise about yellow flags and slow cars, I haven't seen any of them. Right, we've only got 6 more minutes of this madness to suffer. And I can go and eat some food. And say hello to Minnie Poop. I've not really seen him today. Been at school all day.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
That was nice and smooth through there, wasn't it? I'll take that. I need all the encouragement I can get. Don't do it, Jim.
Gaining on the driver ahead of sector 3.
Yeah, you might have a point. You might have a point. What I don't like about this track is I just don't quite know where it is I'm getting it wrong. Apart from here. Well, it's much easier to tackle in the Aston than it is the Ferrari. I think maybe, if anything, I'm braking too late into a lot of these corners. Of course, that will slow you down, because your exit speeds will be rubbish. Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Is it's slightly too technical a track for my my ability. Look at the Ferrari behind me. He's right on my bum. I think it's called a lack of practice. So if there's one thing I hate, it's practice. Oh no. Why would you want to come and watch me bloody whinging? That's all I do. Start of the race to the end of the race, just bloody whinging. It's exactly what it is, Freddie. There's no getting away from it. Don't say it, Jim. Don't say it. Oh, of course, yeah, there is that. It's Freddie's fault as well, of course. We must never forget that. Ferrari, look, I'm screaming up my back in then. Hang on, boys. I was nearly a second up then. Well, we're a second up. Let's go.
Neither has finished the race.
It's all a bit late, but we're a second up. And we've got a car ahead with a drive-through that he hasn't served. There must be some kind of penalty for that. A whinge vaccine. I like that. Is that like being a mood hoover?
Car on the left.
Oh, well done, mate. Go on then. Really want to unlap myself that badly.
Right, mate.
The Kraken gets home from work.
Easy in these lap.
Oh. We've got two cars. We've got plus 80-second penalty for P12. That's probably still not enough. Well, thank you, but I'm not so sure it was GG, was it really? Both and Eddie, thank you very much. Thank you both. We got a P23 in the end then due to two 80-second penalties. Yeah, you say only a little one, Herb. I fancy that's going to be quite punishing. But it is what it is. Right. My stomach is growling at me, so time for me to depart these happy shores. Go and get me some food. Oh, we don't rage quit. We don't do that sort of thing. So I will thank you all again. Thank you all very much for tuning in and keeping me amused, saving me from going mad and screaming at myself and swearing and stuff. Same time tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow. In fact, I'll put a notification up there now. So we can all now go and watch Marley or Jeff or wherever it is that's streaming. Go and watch some people do proper racing around Spa, he says with his tongue in his cheek. Thank you all. See you all tomorrow.